welcome back to my channel. I hope that you guys are doing amazing. I hope that you're staying safe and staying sane at the same time. So today I'm going to be speaking about how I managed to make my first paycheck of YouTube and my social media pages, and I am super excited about that. I hope that you guys will enjoy this video, so please stay tuned for more of this. So first things first, I am 2 years. I've actually been on YouTube for two years exactly now. It's been an interesting journey. It's been a journey of many ups, many downs. Many times I've wanted to quit, many times I've regretted ever starting this thing, but I knew at the end what I wanted to get off this thing. I knew at the end what my vision was with this thing, and that's what's been keeping me going so far. And also I've been getting so much love for the people who watch my videos, for the people who subscribe to my videos. Thank you so much for doing that. You guys are so amazing and you have no idea what that means to me. So okay, so the very first time a brand approached me to work with them was, I think, 1 year ago, and that was a brand called In Love Cosmetics. I'll insert the website here. It's a makeup brand, and I got this through my social media page for makeup called Shiro Artistry. It was actually all by sheer luck and God. I just got into a giveaway competition and they picked me as one of the winners, and they sent to me packages, and I even signed a contract with them to be the brand ambassador for 1 year. So that was just God doing his magic. So that was the first one. In that one I didn't get any coins in terms of money. It was all in sponsorship in kind. So that was the first ever brand endorsement. And at that time I had not even gotten to 400 subscribers. I was still very new in the subscription journey. So that's the first thing. The second time I actually got, this time round it was actually monetary sponsorship. And this is a very recent endorsement I've done with Always Kenya, and I got this through, you guys, let me just tell you how things work. It's just funny. So there's a company called Webfluential. I remember coming across them, I think a couple of months ago, either a year ago or like 8 months ago, and I think I saw them on someone's YouTube channel, and they were speaking about how Webfluential has been helping them get endorsements with different companies. So I just went and signed up. At that point I had not even, I never thought this channel will ever amount to anything in terms of monetization. So I went and signed up. I linked my social media pages, Instagram, Facebook, and I didn't link YouTube at that point. So I think 3 months ago they emailed me. Actually they DM'd me on Instagram. I had not seen that DM. They emailed me and they told me they want to work with me. So I was told to update my criteria. You have to write, first of all, how much you would charge for Instagram posts, how much you would charge for Facebook posts, for every social media page that you link with them. You have to put in the amount of money you would charge per post. So when I was signing up, I think those many months ago, I just guessed a number. I didn't know anything about rate cards. I had no idea about how much people are paid for endorsements. I was just signing up very green. So yeah, I did that. So that's how I got my first ever monetized brand partnership with Always Kenya, and I did that a few weeks ago on my channel. I was speaking about the new feather cottony soft pad. Guys, I'm so sorry about that. My card was full, so I needed to go transfer some files, and then now I'm back. So yeah, I was saying, so that's what I did, and that's how I've managed to get my first YouTube paycheck. So I'm going to tell you exactly how much I made, because I want to be as authentic and as real as possible with you guys. So my plan is to make this an actual stream of income, an actual source of income, and that's why I'm working so hard to create good content for you, to increase my viewership, to increase my subscribers, and to just grow on this channel. So when I signed up the first time with Webfluential, I put in, for every Instagram post I was going to be paid $3 per post. So when they approached me, they said that Always wants to partner with me, and they want to do 3 paid posts on my Instagram. So that is obvious. So that made me $9. So what happens is, because Webfluential is like a middleman, they connect you to brands. You have to pay your due, like you have to pay a certain commission to them. So once Always pays the money, they cut their commission and then they send the money to you. So when it landed on my Webfluential wallet, it was $78.75. When you convert that to Kenya shillings, it's around 8,300 bob. So that's the first step. The next step is for them to pay you. You can either link your bank account details, or they can pay you via PayPal. So for them to pay you via bank account details, you have to make $1,000 and above. When you convert that, that's like 100,000 Kenya shillings. So that was definitely not what I had made for my first job. So I had to open a PayPal account for them to be able to transfer the money to my PayPal account. So that's the process. So for PayPal account, you just need an email address, a working email address, and then you also need to put your just verification details for them to send money to you, and for you to be able to withdraw it. You have to put verification details that you actually completed the job that you were supposed to complete, for them to be able to, you see, it's a payment service provider, so for them to ensure that there's no fraud, you have to provide proof of fulfillment. So at the moment, I am currently in the process of ensuring that my money has been verified, because it's already been pushed from my Webfluential account to my PayPal account, so I can see it on my PayPal account, but at the moment I can't withdraw it yet because they've not verified the payment. You understand? So it's a whole full shenanigan, but that's how I've managed to make my first monetized content. Yeah, and let's get now to YouTube. As you can see, I have around 590 subscribers on my YouTube channel. According to YouTube, for you to actually start making money from ads and to be monetized by YouTube, you need to have 4,000 watch hours per year. That's something that people always confuse. It's not 4,000 watch hours for a lifetime. When January hits like this, you start from scratch. So the reason they actually tell us to be consistent is because you will not, your watch time for last year will not count for this year. You eat out of your sweat. So the more you make more videos, the more you build your watch time, and the more the easier for you to get to 4,000 watch hours. So right now it's the fourth month of the year, and I have 536 hours of watch time. I need to get to 4,000. It seems a bit impossible, but I promise you it can be done, and it will be done. And that's why I'm very intentional about creating more videos, creating better content that you guys enjoy, and just informing you about my journey so far. So at the moment I'm at 589 subscribers. I'm so close to getting to 1,000, and every day it's just a journey. You learn, you make mistakes, you get frustrated at times. At times I'm just like, is this thing really worth it? But then again, I see some YouTubers and they're making so much money from this. I see some YouTubers and they're making such an influence. Like, they have so many people under them, and that way you can be able to just change the world one step at a time, and I am super encouraged about that. So those are some of the things that keep me going. So yeah, I am here to tell you that it's possible. If you've been wanting to start a YouTube channel, imagine just start. You never know. There's so many people out here who are willing to help you to be able to get endorsements and people to work with that can pay you so that you can just create content for them. So I'm here to encourage you with my very little experience, with my very little subscribers, with my very little watch time. God has been faithful, and He's been connecting me with amazing and brilliant companies that want to work with me, that have seen my vision, that love my content, and that trust in me. So yeah, I'm here to tell you that no matter what you're going through, imagine just start. And you see, the Nike slogan is just do it. You can never know how good you are until you actually just do it. So this is me telling you that start with what you have. If it's a phone you have, if it's a camera, whatever camera you have, imagine just start. If you keep saying you're waiting for you to get to the perfect point for you to be able to start, you will never start. So here is me encouraging you, start with wherever you are, with what you have, and I promise you all the work you put in will soon bear fruit. So I'm super encouraged. I am super encouraged, and I think God brought in that always brand partnership to me so that He can push me on, because I think I was at that point where before, if you've been following me for a while, you've seen at some point, I think this year and the end of last year, I stopped putting content on my channel because I was so discouraged. I was just like, is this thing worth it? Is anyone even watching me? Is anyone even listening to me? And then right at that moment, God, and so my card keeps bringing me issues. Now it was my battery, so but anyway, we won't stop at nothing. So I'm back to say, yeah. So at that moment where I was at my lowest, where I was so close to giving up, that's when God came through for me, and that brand partnership came. And for me, that brand partnership was more than just the money, and that it was an assurance from God that no matter what, where His will takes you, His grace is sufficient to sustain you. So wherever you are, probably you've been feeling like God is telling you to start your own channel or to do whatever it is that God is calling you to do, but you're so scared about whether it will work out or whether it's going to amount to anything. I'm just here to remind you that where God's will takes you, or God's purpose takes you, His grace is always sufficient to sustain you there. So yeah, that's my journey so far, and I'm hopeful, I am positive that even if it gets tough, even if it's gonna be a rough and bumpy ride, He is with me and He'll continue to propel me to greater heights. Because I'm thinking, those people who have millions of subscribers on YouTube, they're just people like me. There's nothing that's, you know, they put in more work definitely, and they are more resilient even in this business. So I am here and I'm going to keep creating as much content as I can for you, and I will trust the process, and at the end I know that it will all be worth it. Thank you so much to all who've been commenting on my videos, and I'd like to give a post notification shout out to Shash. She's called Shash. She's been one of my greatest propellers in this content creation journey. She just joined me recently, but she's been there. She's always watching my videos, she's always commenting, and she's always really encouraging me. So thank you so much. And I know you're also having your own channel. Please don't give up, Shash. Keep doing it. You never know where your great breakthrough will come from. So thank you guys so much for watching this video. As I have said, I want this video to be my channel to be as authentic as possible, to be as real as possible, and to always be as amazing and positive vibes always. So yeah, keep it real. Don't forget to leave, love, and laugh. And please, in case you've not yet subscribed, please subscribe, because it really supports my channel. And let's keep doing this. Till next time, goodbye guys.